Hello, this is Sage Yulyana, and welcome back to Let's Play Bravely Default! Last time, well, our Vestal Garb was in need of desperate repair. So let's head to the Yulyana Woods to get the Sage to take care of that for us. I hope we don't have to get more rainbow thread again and fight a vicious dragon. Hopefully it'll be easier this time around with our abilities. Hey, how's it going?
I thought I heard something. This place draws few visitors, I fear. And who might you be?
You don't know us? Are we gonna introduce ourselves?
I am Agnes Oblige, Vestal of the Wind.
Ho ho! Little Agnes, is it? My, how you have grown, child.
In more ways than one.
You were scarce more than a little sprout when your predecessor brought you here. Now look at you, a fine woman you've become.
Aww.
Why the long face? If there is anything this feeble old man can do for you, name it.
Oh, just repair the Vestal Garb.
He hasn't changed a bit. Sage, Agnes's Vestal Garb has become threadbare.
Not as threadbare as the Bravo bikini, but take what you can get.
Oh, a Vestal Garb, you say? Let me take a closer look.
You know, I wonder what the intended use for the Vestal Garb is supposed to be.
Yes, this should be easy to patch up.
Because I would imagine awakening the crystals is not an everyday experience for a Vestal. You would think the Vestal Garb would be for us something else.
Sage, do you remember me at all?
What do you mean?
Yes, I remember you well. This is the third time, after all.
What do you mean, the third time?
But perhaps you might call it the first.
How does it even work?
Still, I remember you all too well.
The third time? What do you...
Of course. Let me put it this way.
I was about to say, you're not going to tell us, are you?
Which world are you from, Agnes?
What does it even mean? Aren't we all from the same world? I mean, we're not aliens here.
What?
Well, it wouldn't be the first Final Fantasy game that had aliens in it.
Well, you'd better come inside. Now then, I was about to pour some tea for us.
Oh, thanks.
But I fear this may not be the time for sitting quietly with a hot brew.
You have some Earl Grey?
Sage.
Are you aware I was a founder of the organization that became the Duchy of Eternia?
Yes.
Yeah, we were kind of there. Well, not at the time, obviously, but we've been to Eternia.
Then you know of Lord De Rosso?
We do.
Yep, kicked his ass real good.
And are you familiar with the circumstances that led Lord De Rosso and me to build that organization?
Well, we know a little about it.
Not to worry. Well then, Agnes.
I don't think we know all the circumstances yet.
Yes.
You must decide who is your most trustworthy ally.
Okay. Why?
Then travel to the nearby cave with them. You will find it to the southwest of here.
Oh, we gotta get more rainbow thread?
Once inside, I will tell you all I know. I will also give you your Vestal Garb there.
Couldn't we just fix it up here and move along?
You should understand your situation better once we are done.
What does it even mean?
I shall go on ahead. I would advise you to heed my words.
Well, okay, I guess.
You must bring only one ally with you. Your other companion should wait outside the cave. I shall see you soon.
Why? Why can I only bring one other party member with her?
It seems the sage knows something of our predicament.
Well, he knows that we're not exactly from this world. I'm still not exactly sure what's going on here.
But why can only two of us go?
Who knows what that old man is thinking?
Don't answer that, viewers.
Who do you think I should choose?
Well, I guess... you have to make your own choice, Agnes.
Maybe you should roll a 100-sided die.
Remember the sage's words. You have to decide who you trust most, Agnes.
Do I count as well?
No.
I'm going with Anya's either way.
Where are you gonna hide? Don't answer that, viewers.
Wait, I think it should be me. You need a man who knows how to look after a woman.
Well, you do have ramparts.
I would die for you, Agnes.
Ha
Of course, I would die for you too, dear.
So I play second fiddle to her, huh? Whatever.
ha. Well, the fate of the world hangs in the balance because of her.
The jealousy of a woman spurned is so endearing.
Oh, shut up, Ring-a-Bell. I'm not jealous at all.
As calm as ever, I see. It would have been nice to see you blush, at least.
Shut up, Wesley. I mean, ring a bell.
What am I to do?
Like I said, just make the decision yourself, Agnes.
Why are you laughing?
What?
Don't answer that, viewers.
Nothing.
Okay. Never mind, then.
Can I see you outside, Tiz?
What do you mean? Aren't we already outside?
Huh? Oh, sure.
Hey, don't mess up, lover boy.
What? Stop giving me a hard time.
Yeah, that's Agnes's job. I mean,
What about me?
no, not you, Ari. Hey, how's it going?
So, what is it?
But yeah, I mean, the guy lives in a hollowed out tree. There's not exactly such a thing as indoors around here.
Do you remember what I said to you right around the time we met, Tiz?
Stop following me around and stalking me like a creepy stalker?
I said I would like you to join me.
Oh, after that part.
Yes, I remember.
And you have stayed at my side this whole time, through journeys far and wide. So, I think I would like you to be the one to come with me.
Hey!
Will you do it?
Hasn't everyone been together, though, throughout the vast majority of this journey?
I feel the same. I remember the promise I made. I'll never forget it. Not till my dying day. I've come this far with you. I've stuck with you until now. You will always be a ray of hope to me.
Oh.
Tiz.
So, I guess what I'm trying to say is... I'd be honored to go with you.
Ah. Honored. Yeah.
Thank you. It seems I have come to trust you more than any other since that day.
Aw. Oh, we're gonna leave right now? Oh, okay. I thought we were gonna wait until morning, but alright. But okay, yeah, we need to head over to the Vestment cave there. Might as well just go there manually. I forget how close I can get there with Grand Ship there. But okay, let me double check something. My encounter rates. Okay, we're good. I wasn't sure if I did that off screen between episodes or something. Just want to make sure it's relatively normal here. But yeah, we're only gonna have Tiz and Anyas for this part.
"'Tis a shame, Agnes, but Tiz has a kind heart, and I know he will take good care of you. That I guarantee."
Hey, Tiz isn't a shame.
"Tiz, I am counting on you to escort Agnes with the utmost care."
I don't think he needs any advice from you, Ring-a-Bell. It's not fair! I thought I was your perfect partner, Agnes!
Haha.
And now you're leaving me behind? How could you? After all we've been through?
Hey, we've all been through the same experiences.
I am sorry, Aerie. I hope you can understand. Stop acting like a brat and give them a proper seeing off, Aerie.
But it could take weeks for us to get through the cave with Anya's sense of direction.
Go on, get going already.
We'll be back soon.
Take your time.
For what? Don't answer that. Ring a bell. Okay, so yeah, it's just us now. What happens if I try to leave? Can I just go back, or...
Why do you turn back, Agnes?
Where are you?
That was the Sage's voice. But where did it come from?
Okay, so telepathy is one of his gifts.
Surely your resolve is not so easily shaken. Continue on, and do not look back.
Ah. Okay, never mind then. Let's just keep on going through here then. But yeah, all we gotta do is go straight to the end. No treasures or anything. Just a quick shot there. I think all the enemies here are the same as the Harenga ruins earlier. Even though I have Tiz set up as a thief, I wouldn't use him for stealing or anything. I would just use him for a couple Godspeed strikes and then have Anya clean up whatever's left over. Let's see, if I recall correctly, we need to go down the middle path to get to the end. And we can't get that blue chest up there yet. If I recall correctly, that has a really good piece of armor in there, but yeah, we can't get that right now. A lot of the battles around here are gonna have exactly 3 enemies, at least so far every battle I've had has only 3. So you may want to have everyone default in the first round, so Tiz could get in 3 Godspeed strikes. So that way you don't run out of steam. In addition to those orc zombies, you can also run into specters here. So you may want to equip Anyas with the Sage's staff to revive them, being undead enemies. If you're having trouble dealing with larger groups of enemies with just 2 party members, you could, just disable the encounter rate, or have Tiz run from larger battles. Or you could do like I do and just default until you get enough BP going for Tiz. And Anyas can do really well with her black magic here too, especially the dark spell against Lux lanterns. But alright, we made it to the end. Hey, how's it going?
There you are.
No dragon this time around?
Ah, so this is the one you have chosen. I envy him. You make a fine pair.
Seems like the background music kind of overpowers the voice acting here. Maybe I should tweak that a little, but oh well.
Were I 1,880 years younger, I would gladly have taken your hand in his stead, Agnes.
1,880?
That seems oddly specific.
Yeah. Beside that, please tell what you know.
Hasn't he already done that?
Yes, that is why we have come to you, Sage.
Do you understand what I meant when I said it was the first time we had met?
I guess you seem to know something about us being from a different world or something.
You are not originally of this world. That is why we meet for the first time.
Okay. Dude?
Yes. Sage, earlier you said this may be the third time we have come in contact. What did you mean by that?
Well, let's see. The time when you... what is it? When you were brought here by your predecessor, the original Vestal, I guess.
Your only memory of me is when you were brought here by the previous Vestal. Correct, Agnes?
That's right. I came with the Mother Vestal and Olivia when I was but a young girl.
However, I have met another who looked exactly as you do now.
What do you mean? The Agnes from this world?
What?
It was a very long time ago. More than 1,800 years, in fact.
Holy cow.
1,800 years?
Just how old are you, Sage?
Old enough.
Me? I have lived almost 1,900 years.
1,900 years?
No cause for surprise. Lord De Rosso is 500 years my senior. We were once mortal enemies, he and I.
Oh yeah, he kind of told us all about that, though. I suppose the game probably doesn't expect you to have been strong enough to get into Vampire Castle.
I was High Inquisitor of the Crystal Orthodoxy. He was an immortal who led those seeking to thwart us.
Yeah, we heard a little about that.
We crossed swords on the field of battle dozens of times. In our final battle, the fighting went on for over 100 days. A true struggle to the death. With both forces decimated, the two of us met in combat, each determined to land the killing blow or die trying.
Well, that would be kind of hard to pull off, being immortal.
At that moment, an angel appeared before us.
Oh yeah, I think we heard something about that from De Rosso.
This wounded angel was a beautiful young woman who looked exactly like you, Agnes.
Oh, really?
Both Lord De Rosso and I were mesmerized, and before we knew it, we cast our swords aside and went to her aid. She had lost her light, and her wings were broken and severed. We knew she was beyond saving.
Then why did you bother trying?
We were only with the angel a short time. To Lord De Rosso and I, who mark our lives in centuries, it seemed little more than an instant now.
Okay.
But this moment changed both of our lives dramatically. With the last of her fading strength, she spoke to us of the crystal's secrets and of their dangers.
Oh yeah, I think De Rosso was saying something about that too.
Dangers?
What dangers?
I was a man of the cloth, and Lord De Rosso was one who opposed my religion.
I don't think he really cared about the religious beliefs, he just wanted vengeance.
The truths we learned that day shook the very foundations of all we had both believed in.
What truths? You're not gonna tell us, are you?
What did the angel tell you?
The crystals have existed since well before both the Orthodoxy and the Old Faith.
Yeah, they didn't come into existence, they've always existed.
The Vestals do not draw the favor of the crystals by right.
What do you mean?
This title was merely given by those of the faith to ones who had this gift.
What kind of gift?
Originally, it was thought that mankind should not come in contact with the crystals.
I think that it was something with the Crystal Adventists, I think.
Attitudes towards the crystals only changed among the people after the teachings of crystalism spread.
What do you mean that we should not come in contact with them?
Someone has to keep the bad guys from getting their hands on them.
Unleashing the power of the crystals without due care can destroy the borders, opening the door to the harrowing.
Oh, I think we heard something about the harrowing way earlier in the game.
There have been warnings about this since before recorded history. The angel confirmed there was truth to these warnings.
But yeah, I mean, we've been very careful with the crystals. Ares been telling us, to stop before bad things start happening.
What is this harrowing?
I have spent the last 1,800 years trying to find out, but as yet, I am still in the dark.
So, basically you have nothing useful to tell us then, right?
The true nature of the harrowing is shrouded in mystery.
Then why are we bothering to talk about it?
Is the great chasm that opened in Kaldisla not the harrowing?
The Great Chasm is merely an omen of it. It was one of the events the angel spoke of.
How did the angel even know that so far in advance?
I cannot say if the harrowing results from the Great Chasm opening up, drawing in darkness, then spewing it forth, or it may point to the tainting of the seas, the wind stopping, the volcanoes erupting.
Well, we're trying to put a stop to that.
In a previous world, we awakened the four crystals and calmed the fury of nature. Then we summoned the holy pillar to close the great chasm.
And then something happened.
You may have acted in the belief that what you did would help. However...
Well, it did help. Until something happened at the end there.
However?
The path you have taken to this point aligns perfectly with the path to the harrowing prophesied by the angel.
Well, yeah, I mean, the harrowing happens, we solve the problems, and that's it.
The path to the harrowing?
Do you plan to awaken the crystals again? If so, you would do well to heed what I have said.
So, what should we do instead, then?
Always question how the actions you take will affect the world around you.
Well, yeah, we kind of need clean air and clean water, and volcanoes not erupting all the time.
We will.
Thank you for hearing me out.
What? That's it? No better information? No... nothing to contradict what we've learned up to this point?
It is a remarkable resemblance, Agnes. You and the angel.
I'm sure that's just a coincidence.
Speaking with you has brought the memories of 1,800 years ago back as vividly as if they were yesterday.
Sage.
How can you remember something for that long, even if you are immortal, practically?
At this rate, I shall be compelled to clasp you to my breast and plant a kiss upon your lips.
Well, you're too short for that.
I shall now set forth on a journey. You have filled me with the passion of youth for the first time in many years.
Oh, you're welcome?
Why do you look upon me with such a piteous gaze? I may have lived 1,900 years, but I am not ready to lay down and die yet. You two youngsters should go back to your friends. Here, I have repaired your Vestal Garb.
Hey, all right.
Thank you, Sage. Thank you very much.
Of course. I wish you good health, Agnes.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome.
What do you think of the Sage's story, Tiz?
I thought it was completely useless.
To be honest, I'm even more confused than before.
I mean, if he says that awakening the crystals will lead to the harrowing, why is he helping us then?
I have to agree. I get the feeling he has not told us the full story.
I mean, if that's the case, all he has to do is say, nope, sorry, can't fix the Vestal Garb, we're out of rainbow thread, and everything would be okay, I would think.
But why would he leave us in the dark?
He either did so for good reason, or because there was something he was unwilling to share.
Well, that was kind of pointless.
Either way, he sure is an old lech, huh?
You are not wrong there.
You're not wrong.
Anyway, let's go meet up with the others.
But, alright, yeah, let's get out of here then. Oh, okay, yeah, we're still here. Yeah, let's, for some reason I thought the game would have sent us back to the entrance or something.
There they are!
Hey, how's it going?
Sorry for the wait.
That old fart hasn't filled your head with strange thoughts, has he, Agnes?
Well, he always does that.
No need to worry, Eri.
Agnes had Tiz to look after her after all.
Yeah, well...
Sorry it took so long.
You two are quite the pair. I envy you.
That's what the sage said.
Did he know? I am not surprised. He and I did have a few things in common, to be sure.
Well, yeah, that is true.
That's enough out of you, Ring-a-Bell.
Shut up! Hey, alright. Oh, more party chats! What do you mean, tears? What about spiritism? That's the Spirit Master job class, I believe. Oh, I'm not really sure what he's getting on about there, but... I think some of those are Dark Knight abilities. Well, I'd have to think about what those abilities would all do together. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. It's probably not important. He said something the matter? Yeah, probably. It is getting late. Oh, probably just a bad dream, I guess. Well, that was a pointless trip into the cave. That really didn't help us at all, Sage. I mean, I guess we got the Vestal Garb, but yeah, that doesn't really tell us much of anything about what's going on. Well, never mind then. How are things holding up in Eisenberg now? Find out next time on Let's Play Bravely Default. This is H.G. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.